Good morning. This Friday, June 19. I got a nice little class today, a little balance, a little potpourri. We're going to work the core. We're going to open up. We're going to fold, a little twist, a little bit of everything, just to finish the week nicely. So I just found out my set is good. I just hope the sun doesn't pop back up because I'm gonna bake like a couple of days ago. So first, let's start in Tadasana. So place your feet under your hip, the little hip bones. Maybe kick out the heel or bring the toes in a little bit to line out the outer foot with the side of your mat. So the big toes in just a little bit. So grab everything you can out of the soil. See which part of your feet are making contact. Maybe lifting your toes. Ground your feet real good. Drop the toes and engage your legs towards each other. And see how much more grounded you are. With a good foundation, the rest is easier. We don't want it to collapse. The posture can be perfect. And if you don't have that grounding, it's not gonna work. So a little bend in the knee, maybe a little bounce even. So big inhale up, and just follow with your nose. Core is engaged here. Exhale the shoulder down, relax, maybe bend the elbow a little. And then inhale your fingertip up, while trying to keep your shoulder down. So that's tricky. And slow exhale down. Now, if your breath don't match mine, you need extra breath, just adjust that. Big inhale up. Maybe looking up a little. And maybe sending one ear towards the shoulder and lowering that arm. The other hand can just like touch your head. And it's there mostly to open your shoulder a little bit. You don't want to collapse in. So don't forget you're here to the shoulder. Maybe looking up. Inhale up. Other side. Just start by lowering your ear to your shoulder. And if that's enough, you can stay like that. Otherwise, upper arm goes back a little and the other one may drop. And just feel the nice stretch here alongside. And inhale back up. Baby circle. So today we're going to make just tennis ball size with our nose. So inhale up and just a little tennis ball size. Maybe a couple times each way. And then slowly a little smaller than a soccer ball. Maybe barely tilting the head back, barely. Now we're gonna increase, but we're not gonna go to the max. If you feel you're at the maximum, you can move, come back in a little bit. Your circle's too big. Very gentle, very mindful. If somewhere feels good, it feels good in the back and the shoulders, just stay there for a moment. Maybe working it a little. Anything don't feel good, you skip it, you don't do it. That goes for anything, not just this class. Big inhale up again. Exhale, forward fold, fold at the hip. And just hang there for a moment in ragdoll. So your arms may make little circles. Maybe you have them behind your legs. Lower back, elbows to up and to opposite elbow. And here bend the knees as much as you need. Make sure your neck is very relaxed. Very little golf ball circle with your nose. Make sure it's relaxed here. Exhale your hands down. Bend your knees. Big inhale up. Reverse swan dive. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Place your hands above or below your knees and place your elbows in. And once they're in, just start bringing them like towards your hip. And inhale, flat back. So your elbows still pulling towards your hip. You're looking straight down. Exhale, soften, everything soften. Plant your hands down. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, the other foot back. Down dog. Just bring your bum up and back. And if you need to adjust your stand, I like the plank as a lamp. That gives a good idea. But really make it your own. Make it something that's comfy, that feels good. Maybe you want your heels down. That feels lovely on the back of the calf here. Or perhaps you just want to walk your dog. So you can stay still or join me into walking your dog. Just push down. The arms are engaged and they're moving towards each other. So here they should naturally have inner rotate back in. And there is Yogito. You're late, Yogito. Yes, meow. Yeah, you were down dog. And we're gonna go in cobra just for you. So push into your end, and on your next inhale, shift forward and exhale, lower down. The elbows are in and dragging towards your hip. And tuck the toes. Bring your elbows in and inhale, press in your hands. You can go a little bit, a lot. Or you can use no hands. So your choice. And exhale your chest down. Plant your toes. Press yourself up, one more cobra, and continue the movement. Inhaling and exhale to down dog. Inhale back forward in plank. And now make sure your hands are directly under your shoulder and your forearm are inner spiraled in. And if you want, you can bring a foot in or leave them both there for balance. And inhale, just open. Open, and feel free to bring your foot forward there or even drop the back knee. So you've got lots of options. Or you can stack the feet. And inhale tall, exhale, back in your plank. Again, your knees can be down the entire time. And other side. Now press your hip up, regardless which version you're doing, just press your hip up. And reach with your inhale. And exhale, lower the hand. You're back in your plank. Big inhale, press forward through your toes. And exhale, bump up and back, down dog. Inhale, press in your end. Exhale, lowers the knee. And yes, Tutu, we'll do cats and cow. Let's start by exhaling all the air out. Bring your belly button towards your spine. And just press here. Just keep breathing and press. And just look at your forearm. Rotate the nook of your elbows towards each other. And exhale again. And inhale. Bring your belly button towards the cat, the mat, the floor, the grass, wherever you happen to be. Tailbone up. Nose up. And exhale. Inhale down. If you need more breath, you take more breath, or just adjust your cats and cow to your own breath, to your own natural breath. Now, while still doing cats and cow, we're going to start doing body circles. We're going to go move forward to the side, and I'm going to modify that soon. So just right now, regular hip circle. Pressing your hand back, exhale, inhale forward, and just reverse that. And center. Now we're gonna add our whole body to this. So let me make sure I'm doing it right, because I'm just learning this this little bit here. I learned that, and it was so cool. It's like, oh gosh, I've got to teach it, but I haven't taught it before, so I don't know how it's gonna go. So just, you're on table, pressing your hands, and just inhale your knees up. And then start rounding your back like in cat. Bring your chest forward, and to the side, hip to the side, pressing your hand, and you're up like in the down dog. Knees come back, hips to the other side, so big body roll. I don't know if you see it. You've got like a semi-down dog in it. So just do what feels good to you. Go slow. And here there's a lot of room to explore. For all your movement, think of them first. And back and down dog. Big inhale. Exhale. Jump forward or walk. And you're in forward fold in the front of your mat. Quick look on your feet. Line up the outer part of your feet with your mat. So just bringing the big toes in, pigeon toe a little bit, accommodates that. Bend the knees. Big inhale up. And catch your ball. So we got your beach ball. You can use a block. You can, usually I don't even have anything in my hands. And we pretend there's little kids, so lower your hands, and your little children behind you are as high as your hand. And just bring them back a little bit. We're going to pass them the block. So lots of knee play. Inhale tall, exhale. Little twist, give the block. Inhale back up. Other kid wants a block. Or a ball. And up, catch another one. Now make your movement just a little bit bigger. Maybe bending the knee a little bit. Maybe moving your ball back. Lowering it down. Make just one little change. Just have to one little change. Here we go. And exhale. Little shoulder roll here if it feels good. In the front of our mat. Big inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Plant your hand. Inhale one foot back. Exhale the other foot back. Down dog. Inhale one foot up. Bend the knee. Exhale knee to nose. Inhale heel to the sky. Press in your hand. Exhale knee to nose. And this time plant your foot down. So just adjust here, maybe dropping the back heel for a little bit of support, or you can keep it straight for working on your balance. And let's bring our knee right above our ankle, making a little straight line, or as much as we can. Now Start pressing in your foot, in your front foot. Press, press. And lift just a little bit from your leg. Big inhale, your arm forward. Exhale, then back. And inhale, give it some length. Give it some length. And if you want, you can clasp your hands, but you can keep them in flight. And then again, look forward and press in your foot and inhale. Open your chest up. Inhale. Look up. Big inhale. Reach. Little, open your shoulder if it feels good. Maybe some baby rolls in there if it feels nice. Again, inhale and exhale in humble warrior. Chest come towards the knee. Arms can come up. You can actually rest on your leg if you want to. Or you can work on your leg strength and just lift a little bit. Or dip a little further. Careful the hips here. And press in your front foot. Inhale back up. And exhale back down. Just placing your hands next to each other. Exhale, exhale, and inhale forward. Both feet are together. Round your back. And slowly starting with the bottom of our spine, we're going to start climbing up. So let's move our spine. My arms are just dangling. My neck is dangling. But my legs are engaged here. And I'm just unraveling my spine. Unravel. And inhale. Little shoulder roll because it feels good. And we're going to do the other side. I'm just going to move like that. So don't like having my back to you. I can't see you. I can't see you as it is. So I'm already picturing you all over here. So big inhale, exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, and inhale into your down dog. Exhale, press in your hands. And let's walk the dog a little bit here. We're already here. And stable, still. Inhale the other leg up. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back, and shift forward so your shoulder are straight above your wrist. And inhale, the heel to the sky. I love you too. Yeah, I love you too. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, knee to nose, and this time plant your foot. That doesn't work. Am I on the other way? Yeah, that doesn't work. Just use this foot. Okay. And then you can brace the back foot for support if you need. So quick check, knee above the ankle. It can be a little bit, a little bit pushed back or heel, but as long as you don't see your knee passing your big toe, you're good. So press in that front foot. Press, press, press. And just lift a little bit from the ground. Just your chest off the ground. Bring your arm back and big inhale. Push. Inhale. And if you want, you can clasp your hands or keep them in flight. So exhale all the air out. And inhale, press in your front foot and lift your chest up. And here you can look up a little, not too much. You don't want to strain your neck. And my arm keeps moving away from me because it feels good in my shoulders. If it does not feel good, we don't do it. So baby back bend, the core is engaged, so your belly is very, very tight right now. And exhale, bring your chest a little closer, push into your back foot, and you can lean into your leg if you want. And bringing your arm up if they go there. Neck is relaxed. We tend to to straighten, to glue our neck in place here. So make sure it's got some room for movement. And exhale your hands down. Place them down. Back foot. Exhale itself up to meet the front. And again, we're just going to unravel the spine, starting as low as you can and very slowly up. Your shoulder, your neck, and your head's going to be last. So just go up and take as many breaths as it takes. And you're ragdolling your head, your arms. Just keep the movement. I'm sorry. And all the way up. Little water from talking and talking. Oh. So let's place our feet apart just a little. And maybe pigeon toe, as much as you need to. Not right away, but we're going to go in goddess, so you may have to adjust your feet. So inhale through the crown of your head, like inhale like a string is through you, all the way up, press, and exhale, just that picture there's a rod through you going straight down. Your hands can be in prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. And here we're pressing our elbow in the insert of our feet, of our leg. If you want to do that sitting down, that works too. It's all good. So do what works for you. So now let's send our tailbone towards the ground. Just send it down. Yeah, just ease on the back here. Now drop one hand and just press into the ground. Now that elbow is keeping that leg open. So the other one, just remember to keep it there. And just slowly, starting with your lower spine, just start looking at your knee. See what's there. See maybe what's behind the knee. And very slowly, maybe opening up your arm. You can always have your hands on your hips too, or keeping it down. Say, hey, hello. Exhale down. Touch the ground. Place your arm and brace it against your inner thigh. Another side, lower spine first. And just start by looking at your knee. I like progression, you know. You don't want to get too quick into something here. And let's see how it feels to raise this arm, because both sides of our body are different. So maybe it doesn't feel as great on one side than the other. Then come out of it a little or completely. Exhale your hand down. Press in your hand. And inhale just a little bit, your nose forward. And exhale, bring your bum all the way up. Your hand stays flat on the ground. And you can keep a band here in the leg. Bugs. And now let's just play on the lower spine here. Just bring it down just a little bit, as if you're sitting in a little low chair. Then press in your feet and inhale back up. You can straighten your feet here. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And I think it's time for a sun salutation. And if we have time, I want to repeat that little flying elbow warrior sequence we did. That was fun too. So front of your mat. So first find your Tadasana. And big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Ooh, it's sick. Sick. Do your sun salutation. This is that sick. I need to do something to it. Join me when you're back in Tadasana. That's good. Teaching outside, that's got its disadvantage here, which right here. That's not very yogi-ish what I'm doing here, but that's the Lyme disease kind, and with the cat right there, or even myself, it's him or me. Okay, ooh, sorry about that. Look, big inhale up, exhale, forward fold, inhale, flat back, exhale, plant your hand, inhale, one foot back, exhale, the other foot back, option to chaturanga to cobra, elbows towards the hips, and press in your hands, elbows are in, tuck your toes, down dog, big exhale, and inhale, push in your hands and relax, exhale all the hair out. Always feel free to walk your dog or add a little movement to your down dog if you have issues staying still. We've got days like that. We need to move, and we have days we just want to rest. So pick what works for you today. And big inhale, push in your hand. Exhale, jump or walk to the front of your mat. And big inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hand. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, the other foot back. Option to chaturanga, to cobra. Always feel free to put a little reminder, put your knees down if you want. Lower, press in your hand. Exhale to down dog. No movement here. And inhale, one leg up. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose. We're just repeating what we did before. Inhale, push in your hand. Heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, knee to nose, and plant your heel down. You can drop the back foot if you want. Bring your hands to the side of your feet. And now start pressing in your front foot. Inhale your arm up in flight. Option to grab them. And press in your foot and inhale, open bend. You can lift the hands a little bit gently away from the body if you need a better shoulder stretch. And exhale, humble warrior. Bring your chest towards your knee. Your belly button is moving towards your spine, and your hands have the option to go up. Main important thing is make sure your neck is relaxed here. So lots of strength here. Lots of focus building. And exhale your hands down. Whew. Start pushing in your heel back and forth. Then exhale your foot forward. Inhale, round your back, round your lower back, your bum up. Neck is relaxed. And big inhale. Exhale, and to chest. Other side. Actually, it doesn't matter which side I am really with my legs. I don't think my back is turned at all for this one. So, big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, the other foot back. Down dog. Now, inhale the other foot up. Bend the knee. press in your hand. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Ooh, another blood. Knee to nose. And exhale, plant your hand. I may be teaching indoor for a while. Plant your foot forward and just slide your hands to frame your foot. Your back foot may drop down if you want. Now start pressing, maybe just letting go the ground a little bit. Quick check on your neck, is it relaxed? And inhale your arm away for you into flight. Exhale, relax. And inhale, lift your chest. And you can clasp your hands if you want or not. And open your chest up. Belly button to spine. And you remember to relax the little baby spine here, your little tailbone. Maybe tuck that in a little bit. And exhale back forward into humble warrior. And on your next exhale, slowly bring your hands down, framing your foot. And inhale the back foot away and exhale forward. Around your back, around your back, around your back. And one vertebrae at a time. Let's unfold that. Inhale. And exhale. Ooh. So always remember, inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. So that's important. So we got to let that shit go. So I love yoga for that. So you don't think about anything else, especially when we're doing anything with lots of strain that requires lots of focus. It's very, very stress. It's very good against stress because it makes you focus into one thing instead of 5, 6, maybe 10 things going on at the same time, and that excites the brain a little too much. So it's very, very calming. Even though you're working hard, it's also calming. So big inhale up. We're going back in sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, the other foot back. And I'm going to drop my knees here because we're on the other half of the class. And maybe I'm going to lift my toes in, my toes up, like when we do push-ups. And exhale, elbows are in. And don't bring your chest all the way down. So chaturanga and to cobra. Elbows are in. Exhale, back up. Inhale. And keep your elbows in. And bring yourself down. And exhale. Press yourself away. Round your lower back. Maybe one more time. You can skip it. Go straight to down dog. And inhale. Plant your toes. And down dog. So let's open one foot up here. Give room to the cap. And bend the knee. Now quick check on your hands. Make sure your weight is well distributed and you don't want it out in your wrist. And let's open up the knee. Just inhale that open and yawn it open. Maybe a little circle. Now watch your balance. That little tiny movement is gonna put us right out of whack. And if you want, flip your dog. Just poof, reverse. And press your hip up. And here I like to say, like, be creative. Add a little personality. Add a little flair. Add something to it. And if you flip and flip, and exhale your foot down, traditional down dog. Now inhale the other foot up, and bend the knee. And if you want, open the hip up. An option to flip the dog. And give it some personality. Give it something. And back in your down dog, three-legged down dog. And exhale the foot down. Press in your hand. Inhale and exhale. Jump or walk to the front of your mat. So that was a little modification on sun salutation. So that's just to vary once in a while. Bend the knee a little bit and inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to chest. So let's bring one arm up and just tap yourself in the back. Keep the elbow in, and maybe just press it and just try to tap it a little bit lower. And take that same arm, bring it across and exhale the shoulder down. Neck is relaxed. And other side. Inhale your arm up and tall. Exhale it down. Tap yourself in the back or somewhere. And bring your arm forward. Inhale some tall and exhale. Bring it towards you. Inhale a little length. Exhale the shoulder down. So here you're not forcing anything. You're just holding it with a little bit of tension, just so it feels good. Not so if it doesn't feel right, you're not helping anything. You're not gonna get there quicker by hurting yourself. Exhale everything down, and always remember, yoga is a journey and not a destination. So we're just enjoying what we're doing. We're not so transition to get in the position. So, and the same with the same should be like that with our life as well. So feet in Tadasana. Big inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your bum up. Exhale, bring them down. Lift your heel off the ground. I like doing that towards the end of the class. Not all the time, but often. You're on your tiptoe right now, and you can skip that, or you can do it with me, or try to do it with me, or you can use a chair or something to a couch. And just come back up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. The whole movement is done on your toes. I'm only setting my heels down when I'm coming up and down. So you can do that a few times every day. It's not just good for your quad. It's very good if you fall, you know how to come back up. It's amazing. We're not always in the shape to do it, to come up. All of us, it happens, and so we have to get back into that shape, and that's not the only way to get up, but that's a good way to build a lot of strength in the thighs. So let's exhale, sit down. Let's sit and exhale. My goodness, and drink as much water as you need, especially at this time of the year. Let's just fold one leg and bring the other one over. And just give it a hug. Just grab that front leg. Give it a good hug. And maybe adding little rocking side to side movement. Adding something to it. See how it feels, a little movement. And just keep that hug, gentle hug with the same side hand. And just start walking the other one away. And remember, twist always originates from the lower spine. So don't turn your head first and look. Turn your body first. And then look. And let's come back just halfway. Now plant both sit bound down if one lifted. Now pay attention to the opposite one and only go as far as you can keep it down. And if it keeps lifting, don't worry about it. It's not, no biggie. But you can always come back first, drop it, and then go back in your movement. So inhale a little tall, exhale in your twist. And just inhale the back hand forward. You can bring it, walk it. And let's go on the other side. Let's go see what's that. Let's see the difference, how it feels. Now I'm going to brace my arm on the outer part. So this is going to be a deeper twist. So inhale tall and remember bottom of your spine. And let's just walk the other arm away. Just exhale. Go see what's there. Inhale tall and exhale in your twist. Inhale tall, exhale a little more, and inhale, come back gently forward. And we're gonna switch sides. Did we switch? Oops, I'm so sorry, Yogito. I didn't know you were here. I forgot you were here. Yeah, I'll share my mat with you. Yeah, yoga, down dog, cats and cow. So other side. So first. Big hug, big nice gentle hug. Feel good. And we're gonna go on the easy side first. So sit bones are down. You may want to unpack the luggage a little bit, make room if you need to. And just bring your arm to brace your back hand inside the leg. And just let's go see what's there. So you're bracing. And exhale gently back. And inhale a little sunland. Maybe exhale, then maybe walk your finger a little more. Maybe you're as far as you want to be. And inhale tall. Exhale a little more in your twist. And inhale gently, coming back forward. Now we're going on the other side. Different side. Brace yourself on the outer part of your leg. So your arm can be down, can be up, little style if you want. That part here doesn't do anything. So wherever it goes is great. Body is fairly straight here. So you're actively pushing in your front foot. And inhale and exhale, lower spine. Just start walking your finger away from you. And then look. You should look clasped. My lower knee keep pushing down towards the ground. So if there's too much detail, just grab one or none and grab what you want out of it. And inhale tall. Exhale a little in your twist. And inhale, gently come back forward. So while our legs are like that, we may want to just slide it down a little or keep it the way it is. We're going to go in cow face. I forgot to do it on the other side. We'll just switch that after. So the upper leg is your lower arm. So just bring it back and lift your hand up. And inhale the other arm up and exhale it towards the other hands. Your hands don't have to touch. And bring your elbows in a little. Inhale tall. Exhale gently forward. Be very careful here. Round your spine. Inhale back up. Exhale your arms down. And just switch that. Let's go the other way we were. You can keep your legs like that or even have your foot right in the front of your shin there. That's all good. And then if you want, just slide so that your knees are like one on top of the other, or Excuse me. I didn't want to disturb your practice, dear. So upper arm, lower end. So that goes back. The other one goes up and go towards. You can use a strap. On this side, my fingers do reach. On my other side, they do not. And that happens. We all have injuries or something happened that preventing us from doing certain things. So we have to work with what we have. And gently exhale your arms down. And then do your feet. Let's get in our knees if it's comfy. And let's bring them apart. Let's bring them apart. If this is awkward, just sit with crisscross, and that's good too. So you bring your belly button towards your spine and just lower your tailbone a little bit. Relax everything. So this should be fairly comfy. If there's any pain or anything, adjust that. You can't adjust it, just sit different way. That's good. Big inhale up. Exhale your hands forward and gently down until you reach. Once you reach the ground, just plant them. And now press in your hand and send your hips back. As you send your hip back, elbows or legs, the arms are parallel with each other, and exhale your elbows down and round your back towards the ground as you're still pushing your hips back and down. Now look towards your toes and inhale, press in your hands, arms parallel, bring your fingers forward, little shoulder roll. Let's do it one more time. Inhale a little length. Exhale, plant your hands. Make sure your arms are parallel with each other. So the peace love sign, your fingers, that straight line here is the middle of your, is where you want to be the front. So if you want to place your hands and brace yourself, have that peace love sign be your center of your hand. And then inner spiral your forearm. Big inhale and exhale. So lower your elbow. You keep pressing in your hand and you keep bringing your bum back and down. So relax your neck, round up. You can drop the elbow down or just resist here, whichever your choice. Look towards your toes. And inhale, press back up. Bring your hands towards you. And just bring your bum to one side and your feet forward. Now, big inhale. Exhale, relax. Press in your feet, inhale. And gently bring your back. The sun's out. Your back to your mat. So let's try. Let's start by just yawning everything out. Just inhale, your fingertip away from you, your heels away from you. Maybe pressing one heel and then the other. Adding the arms to it. And exhale everything down. Arms to your side. Exhale your knees towards your chest. Give them a big hug. And maybe a little rocking motion. Anything that feels good. Maybe a little circle motion on your lower spine. And let's go in happy baby. Hands inside the feet. Bring your knees towards your arm. And here I'm going to exaggerate the movement a little bit just because it feels good right now. And I'm going to add very gentle, like side to side motion. So happy baby is the time for exploring, for unwinding. So, and having fun, especially having fun. It is one of the most fun asana there is. So have fun with it. That movement, as much or as little as you want. And here I like just turning around. I don't know if I'm going to hit my head on the pole. right there behind me. So but I like just doing full circles too because it's fun. Or just stay still in your happy baby and give yourself a little foot massage. And exhale your feet to the ground towards your bum. Hands to your side or away from you to brace yourself. And we're just going to do a little windshield wiper, and it is your choice if you want to just keep your leg in one way and then the other, or if you want it to be more of a tic-tac movement. But don't go too fast. We're unwinding here. So just exhale your knees to one side. See how it feels, and try to keep your shoulders grounded here. And you can just stay there a little, or move, or do a little combo of both too. So find what works for you right now. And still. And just exhale everything along the mat. For Shavasana, arms alongside, everything is relaxed. So here, grab what you need. If you need if you need pillows, props or anything, bolster under the knees. Make yourself comfortable. I like to invite you to close your eyes. And if it's not comfy, just keep a soft gaze. And if it's not looking at anything, it's too weird, you can always focus on an object or on a moving object like a candle. So try a little bit of different things, see what works for you, and depending on the day also, something is better than another. So that's why there's all kind of different ways to accommodate all that. So here you have the option, you can put one hand on your chest and one hand on your tummy. And just observe the movement without really linking it to your breath yet. Just notice how your body moves. Now let's be more conscientious of our breath and place it with the movement. Feel your inhale in your lower belly rising all the way to your upper end. And exhaling, just retracting. And don't change your breath or anything. Just observe the breath. Now let's bring our elbows a little bit closer to our hip. And our chin just a little bit closer to our chest. See if it helps. If not, get back the way you were. I see a lot of, in actual class, I see a lot of head tilt back. So it does happen. So just bring your chin down a little bit towards your chest. And your elbows towards your hip, just to give a little room here. So your neck should be very loose through all that. So let's bring the attention back on our breath and the movement. Now let's add a count to that. Let's count our inhale. So exhale all the air out and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. pause, inhale, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, and so on. So go with your own breath. Add an extra count to your exhale, maybe 2, and pay attention to that little do nothing place between the inhale and exhale and inhale. And now let's forget about our breath and just bring our attention back to our hands, for the movement in our chest and stomach, and add to that the middle belly. Just the movements. Now let's start observing our thoughts. Thoughts are choices. You go in the jewelry store, you want a ring, you're looking at them, you don't buy them all. They're all choices. And your thoughts are just options, choice. Not that one. Oh, that one's too depressing. Keep going. So just acknowledge them and just let them pass by like clouds on a windy day. Good and bad and nice ring, not comfortable rings, all kind of thoughts. There's nothing wrong with any of them. They're just not the one we want right now. So just let them go by. They're just choices. And if they keep getting stuck or coming back, you can always bring your attention to your breath. Maybe adding the movement of your breath. Maybe just being, just existing, and just allowing yourself just to be there for a moment while you get a chance. We're always looking for that little chance to rest. This is it. So let's live that moment. And let's start adding our ears and paying attention to the sounds around us. Loud and soft and nearby or distant. And let's add a little motion to those sounds. Little fingers moving, toes moving, maybe little wrist rotation, whatever works with your body. I'm just gonna bring my knees to my chest here. You can copy me or do your own thing. And I'm gonna rock side to side. My knees are not together here. There's a little space between them. And I'm gonna gently roll to my side, to my right side. I'm gonna brace myself with my hand. And I'm gonna stay there for a couple breaths, placing my hand under my head for a pillow. Just not to stand up, sit up too fast, but you can stay laying down. And when you're ready, just press yourself up. And you can meet me in a comfy sitting position, whatever comfortable means to you. Just be comfy. I'm packing the luggage if you want. And first, I would like to thank you for joining me this morning, practicing with me or watching the video later on today. There's always a different experience when we're outside. It can be a pet, it can be bugs. It's a little more unpredictable, but it's got such great advantage and it's so peaceful. So thank you so much for joining me. And remember to let go that shit and inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. So namaste.